very 90s from that time?
Oh,
and you bought some suits from him too.
Yeah, Richard Tyler. So Richard Tyler, I think, is an English designer who was making suits and stuff. And I was like, let's bring some of that to Whitney because she's, corporate America.
It was vintage, guys.
But we're bringing vintage, we're bringing silhouettes, but we're playing with it. We're doing like more hair and makeup and stuff. So we really go, we get very creative this season. So last night's episode, I really loved it. I gave some of those looks. And it was fun because we had a lot of looks in the episode because we go out dancing and we go to different restaurants and we go shopping at vintage stores together. So we had to take a lot of risks in fashion on the show. Certainly your characters too.
Yeah, I think my favorite look, Patricia Fields, who did, I don't know if you guys watch Sex and the City, but yes.
Devil
Wears Prada. She does, she's like our consultant on the show, and then Tracy L. Cox, who's a wonderful black man who's very tuned in and is also very responsible for a lot of the looks on Sex and the City. He's very tuned into black designers and black culture, and he brings that to the table very much so. But one of my favorite looks is a custom Jean Paul Gaultier jacket that I wear in the finale. That was in Patricia's closet, actually. So and then also an Andre Walker coat, a custom coat. That Andre Walker, who's also a wonderful black designer. I wore that in the second episode. So that was also out of Patricia's closet. So those are my two favorites.
Shout out to Patricia Fields.
Shout out to Patricia Fields.
And Tracy L. Cox. I play Renee, who is fashion. And shout out to Renee. Hello. We have people here that actually watch the show. Okay. Look at him phone. That's his phone.
Nice, bro.
I love and then sang it, boo.
Yeah. I met Uncle Clifford from P Valley, shook his hand, talked to him a little bit. Yeah, I want to get a picture. He said he's coming back. But the whole cast of P Valley, the main group.
You're really great at collaborating with them too, because you'll be like, we need it shorter, we need to tailor it, we need a different shoe, and if you guys really get it together with the brain.
I'm the tea, so I gotta put a little bit of tailoring into my thoughts. So, shout out to our team who tailors us and makes the outfit make sense on screen. But I love everything that Renee has done. The blue, monochromatic.
That was my favorite look here, is the blue outfit.
I mean, you guys are just getting started. We're on episode 6. The fashion keeps going. So
That's it. Yeah.
you haven't even gotten to the finale. Yes.
Hey, get up here. Oh, she already.
What does Black Girl Magic mean to you guys?
Black Girl Magic is everything. It's in the room.
Yay! Self-made. Self-made. That's it. Self-made.
We are fabulous. Black Girl Magic is supporting each other.
That's
loving
it.
each other for who we are. And in our transitions.
Yes.
It's a huge part of it.
What?
It's celebrating our diversity.
Absolutely.
We don't all have one way.
Period.
But we are not a monolith. And yes, and let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. We don't all listen to one music. We don't all wear our hair the same way. We don't all dress the same way. We aren't all educated the same way. We are beautiful in all the different ways that we represent ourselves, and all of them are valid. I think we do a good job of, I hope, on our show of displaying that. I think that's what we try to celebrate on our show, is the diversity of a Black woman.
One of my favorite parts of Essence Fest has been the Black Girl Magic with all these outfits. Like, you guys are so...
Oh my God, you guys are bringing the fashion.
What? Who makes that? That's so
Yeah, this is available at the convention center, you guys. Go and get it.
The fashion at the convention center. Shout out to my best friend Angel, that chick Angel. Who I'm wearing an envelope in my legs. And this is my
Okay, husband. She said she outside.
No, I'm number 4. No? Number 3.
Why is it so important for Black female friendships to be shown on television?
Yep.
What do you guys think?
Yes.
It is very important. I think a lot of television shows show not just Black women, but women in general supporting one another, and that is not at all what our show does. We love each other hard, we can be critical of each other, but that's real friendship because it comes from deep love and respect and expectations that your friends will level up. And that's how I am with my friends in real life, and that was my reason I wanted to do this show, is that this show depicted friendship that I have in my real life, but I also feel can be enviable because I know I meet a lot of women who are like, I have such good girlfriends. And sometimes it takes work to find your people. But you should not settle for less. You should never have somebody who makes you feel inferior, who doesn't cheerlead for you, who doesn't want to, be there when things are really scary and hard, but also celebrate when things are going great for you. That can be hard. I've had friendships that have fallen apart because someone couldn't be there for me when I had a lot to celebrate in my life. So I'm grateful that we depict that on this television show and in real life. These are my sisters. We love each other, we support each other no matter what in life, but we're cheerleading each other on in any endeavors that we have in life.
Yes.
Yes. And also, I also want to shout out the men in the room because I love our show that we show men, specifically black men, and how we can also uplift them and how black men need to be uplifted and how they need to lean on each other. And that's a different way of seeing black friendship. About, they go through heartbreak. Shit be hard. And so it's great to see black men lean on each other as well, especially with their girlfriends and with transitions in life. So that's one way I think it's really great for our show to just show how everything just, falls on each other. Like women lean on each other, but also men. It's okay to lean on each other too, and it's okay to go to therapy. Okay, I love that. Yes, we can cry.
It's okay to share with your friends that you're feeling uncomfortable in your feelings.
I feel like there's this
And even though she cheated on you, you can forgive her. Okay, don't everybody hate
Drake don't write everything in his song. Okay, Drake don't know all the answers. I feel like there are too many reality
If she see a story, she gonna want to pick it up.
And they're pulling each other's hair, and they're yelling at each other, and they're throwing bricks in each other's faces. You know what I mean? And I find so refreshing about our show and why I think you guys respond to it is because there is that joy and there is that uplifting and the sisterhood and the support, and that's what we really want in our lives. We don't want to be competing with each other. We want to have that family, that familial friendship. That's healthy. That's good. And I love that our writers are writing for that because there's hopefully there will be more of that, and less of the other stuff.
It takes a village. It takes a village. Okay, it says discuss the importance of seeing educated black women on television and the significance of showcasing Harlem. Now, I know we all want to party. I want to hear the DJ too, okay? Point blank, period. But we up here, they told us we got to ask these questions, okay, to each other. So if y'all can just hold on like 2 more minutes, because I would like another drink too. So I just want to identify with that first in the room. And let me get these questions off this fucking card.
Your character encouraged me to get my PhD. The way I cried, I was impressed. That's incredible. That's so important, and that tells me that there is a deficit in television for that kind of character. Why don't we see black women getting their PhDs on more than one or two shows? Because I know a few of you out here have one. Somebody out here is a doctor, and I want to hear about outside the car. You are right here. To me, that is stories are so important. You see them watch a kid. Thank you, Frank. Yeah.
I get a drink. Thank you.
Stories, when you watch something on TV, the way it infiltrates into your psyche, and then you don't even realize it. You learn so much from stories, and so if we see ourselves depicted as educated, incorporate into real life and hopefully transcend.
That's
Encourage
very
you to
good.
encourage you to start your own company. Encourage you to maybe
Them motherfuckers is yelling.
get married to a man that you were dating.
God damn.
It's okay to fall.
Yes, it
And
is.
it's also okay to fall in a safe space.
That's right.
And I love our show because it shows women that have it all put together, their clothes, their outfits, their lives, they've organized their lives in such a way that they've done everything correctly and they can still fall apart. And I think it's great to see women of color be able to be strong and be weak at the same time. Whether we're educated, whether we're still trying to figure out if we want to still be educated, change careers, turn around, cheat on our husbands, whatever, steal money from our wives, it's okay. We're human.
I landed in New Orleans and saw some street art.
Damn. What the hell? It's okay though, y'all. It's okay. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start from somewhere, for real.
Decisions we make day to day, who we are, what we believe in ourselves, who we think we can be, and what we can aspire to, and where we can travel to in the world, and what kind of education we can have, what kind of relationships we can have in our life, be it friendships or romantic relationships. We are what we see. So when you see something represented, it gives validation to that. And it makes you think, oh, I can go and have that too. And the most important thing that happened, the influential moment I think that I had was after first season, I met a woman in New York, and I was just walking into the garden, one of the gardens or something. And she told me, your show helped me leave the toxic relationship that I was in. She opened up to me and told me a lot of dark things that was happening, but she saw our show and she saw I can have more for my life. You make me want to have more. And that's what's so powerful. We're just making a comedy. On the surface, this is a comedy. We're just having fun. But when you show people that they can have more and they can be educated and they can have healthy relationships, they believe for themselves that is something they can achieve.
That's right.
And so I'm so grateful for STARZ and Take the Lead that we get an opportunity to discuss these things and in essence for highlighting all of this stuff.
I love it. I love it.
So thank you guys for having us and for listening to us today. And also I'm grateful that we get to have a TV show where we get to have fun and be sexy, but also be real and vulnerable.
Yeah,
So that's
you
all
want
for
to be
me.
ugly. You want to be sexy.
Yeah.
We deserve to have a good time.
We're going to have it then, baby. Let's go to have a good time, baby.
Let's go have a good time. That's all for your time.
Thank you,
Thank you all so much for coming and for supporting us.
I want to see if I get a picture with them right there.
Yeah, okay.
Go up there. Let's go up there. Sit right there. Michelle Brandon,
Okay. Okay.
Here's the feature presentation. DJ STARZ. DJ STARZ.
Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right.
Guys, test 1, 2.
Okay.
Guys, listen, for the next panel, make sure everybody's quiet when the discussion's happening, please, alright?
Yes.
Y'all already know who's coming to the stage. He wants to run the whole damn map from New York to Chicago.
That was good.
Y'all welcome to the stage right now.
Yeah.